So who's thinking of moving to Stoney Creek? In this video, I'll show you the 3 top neighborhoods in the city, which is kind of deceiving because the town is divided in 3. The central Stoney Creek, the one by the water, and the one by the mountains. So what makes it different and why people want to move here? Where the young families prefer to live, where the singles or elderly people? Let's find out. Are you ready? I'm Milena, and I'm a local real estate agent in Burlington, Ontario. The good news is that our team drops content every week about how is it to live in our area. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything about living here, subscribe below, tap the bell for notification, and you're going to be the first one to know about the current market. We help people just like you all the time, so it doesn't matter if you're moving in a week, a month, or a year. Feel free to reach out. Our information is in the description box below. You can reach me via email, phone call, Zoom, whatever works for you. I am there for you. I'm starting actually with Stoney Creek, that is by the lake, that part of Stoney Creek. So as you see, it's very suburban, lots of attached homes, condominiums, and townhouses. This is a very typical look for this part. It's on both sides of the QEW. So it's an area that is preferable for younger families because there are parks around, the lake is here. I mean, who doesn't want to live by the lake? In majority, if you just check with your friends, you're gonna find out that lots of people like water bodies around their housing. So that's a huge selling point. But keep in mind, because it's very suburban and it's a lot of townhomes, that means your lots are much smaller. Sometimes they're not really sidewalk around here, usually just on one side of the street. And of course, the parking is limited, but that's very typical for newer developments. So since I mentioned that it's suburban, also the grocery shop is not around the corner. For instance, exit 78, that is towards Winona, and Winona is part of Stoney Creek, offer variety of shopping. So you need to drive to areas like that to accommodate your needs. Another reason that this area makes it convenient for people who need to commute is you're just minutes away from the QEW. It doesn't matter if you're on the other side of the highway, it's that close. All right, so this is Stoney Creek plus Winona. So we are going to start with the lake because this area is just blooming because the local government gave carte blanche to the builders and they're just expanding everything around the QEW. You're gonna see so many new builds, condominiums, and so on. But what do you do if you're in this area? First, let's start with 50 Point Conservation Area. So it has a beach, it has a small marina. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love it. You can also swim, kayak, whatever is on your mind, you can use it. One of the best beaches around Lake Ontario are here. Then if you want something more entertaining for the kids, you can take them to the Wild Water Works. It's a water park and it's again in the same area. And if you're concerned about schools, Winona Elementary School is one of the top, and the one that we passed by today. It's a great school, serves the community, super convenient. And if you remember, I mentioned that if you take exit 78, then you're gonna find Costco and all kind of grocery shopping and a little bit of entertainment here that serves all this area. It's not far at all, very convenient. And if you look for something even further into the entertainment, you can check Ridge Road Estate Winery. It's the best winery in the area and it's right here. The park where I show you that you can swim is on this side and the winery is very close, and this is the famous Road 81, which is the winery road. So the wine country starts from here. Pretty exciting, huh? The real estate here, those are the references at the current market. This area is really blooming, so there is a lot of demand. I pulled 2 properties for you. One of it's right on the lake. So that's why the price is 2 million and change. It's not that big of a house, but the view talks for itself. It's 4 bedroom and 3 bathrooms. It has its own driveway, 2 garages, and that's unbeatable for Stoney Creek. Also,
the picture is sunset or sunrise. Oh, it's unbelievable too. The house is really well done. You see that there is also a California closet. So those are the prices around the lake if you want to look for a detached home. If it's a semi-detached, then the price is 820. This area here has pretty much the same housing all over. So if you see this one, you're gonna have idea about all the others in the area. This is a cookie cutter neighborhood, very typical for the new invasion of construction there. You're gonna see so many subdivisions that they look the same, but it's a good way to enter the market. All right, so now let's move on to the central Stoney Creek where everything started. It's pretty impressive towards history, and that's why I'm going to start with the Battlefield Park, which is a museum, and it gives you a whole day of recreation. I'm not gonna dive in further, but if you watch my video, you're gonna see that there are private tours and so on for adults and kids. It has amazing ground. You can take even your pets there and so on. Then if you just go a little bit further, you're gonna find the Stoney Creek Recreational Center, which is new. It has indoor pools, it has outside the playground, lots of activities for adults and kids. Then just going further, just a little bit, I'm talking minutes away on foot, you're gonna hit downtown. So downtown is not as big, it's much smaller than other cities, but you're gonna find cute shops and boutiques. But if you actually are planning to live in the area and you want to know where you're gonna shop besides downtown, then you're going to Eastgate Square. That's how it looks from the outside, and it's very close to the Battlefield House again. Everything is super convenient. That's what I wanted to point out if you're in the central side. So here you're gonna find grocery stores, your banks, specialty stores, there are restaurants, Tim Hortons, and look, there are even activities throughout the year. So enjoy as much as you can if you're there because it's pretty convenient. Then about schools, St. Agnes Catholic School, it's one of the top one, plus Mountain View Elementary School. And if you feel to go to the lake, Confederation Park in Hamilton is pretty close to the central Stoney Creek. Then moving towards the real estate in a central part, I pulled two properties for you. One of it is very popular right now because Stoney Creek is booming. $380,000 for a condo, 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, which is not bad at all. So it's a little bit outdated, but you can always change the colors. That's a very good price, and it's in the central area, so you can hop on the highways easily from here. Then the other one is a detached home, $950,000 for 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. The good thing is, besides the garage and easy parking, it has its own backyard, which I'm pointing this out because in the new developments by the lake, the lots are very limited. Sometimes you just have a tiny backyard and no sidewalk. So this is very spacious. If you're looking for a bigger place, central Stoney Creek or the mountainside might be for you. Now let's focus on the last part of Stoney Creek, which is the rural mountain and Stoney Creek Mountain. Here you're gonna find amazing, outstanding homes. Some of them are new, large. Then you have farm homes. It's very pretty. And if you're standing at the top of the edge of the escarpment, you can see the whole view of Stoney Creek and Winona. Super impressive. And here you can find at this point new developments where families are moving. So in this area, there is a Valley Park Community Center that serves the whole upper side, the mountain side. Then we have the mountain recreation, right? Which Devil's Punch Bowl, which if you go from downtown up to the mountain, you're gonna end up right in this conservation area. Again, everything is so close and very convenient. Then we have Pilker Falls. Also about the schools, the Janet Lee Elementary School is one of the top ones, and St. Mart Catholic Elementary. Then going back to the real estate in the area. So I just want to show you, this is Devil Punch Bowls. Now going back to the real estate, you see this area here, this is Devil's Punch Bowl conservation area. If you just go down the road, you're gonna end up in downtown. So why I wanted to show you that, because on this side you can find rural properties like that one, 1.8 million, large, between 35 and 5,000 square feet, and it's outstanding. So this is the rural side. I mean, of course, there are farmhouses too, but you have options and you have space, big land. Then, going back again to the map, on the other side of the road, the new developments are starting, which are very aggressive and very popular at this point. So for 780,000, you're getting a townhome. A lot of the properties look like that in this area, and a lot of new families are moving because they can enter the market there, right? So just keep in mind, everything is expanding like crazy. I think this is the most popular area at this point after the lake. So if you need any help, you know who to call.
The mountainside of Stoney Creek offers amazing recreation. You can go up to the Devil's Punch, have a day of hike, check the city from the top. It's so impressive, and you can see the beautiful farmhouses with the landscape. It's just something that gives you a breather and a freedom. And when you continue driving towards Centennial Way, you're gonna find new developments. They're perfect for first-time home buyers. You're just gonna see the difference in the landscape. So I'll show you all this on Google Map. I'm just giving you a preview, and this way you're gonna have a better picture of what works for you. And this is the end of the video. I hope you like the breakdown of Stoney Creek, and if you need any help finding a home here or the surrounding areas, feel free to reach out. My information is in the description box below. You can reach me via email, phone call, Zoom, whatever works for you. I'm there for you. And if you found this video helpful, please click like, subscribe below. You will help me too this way. I wish you a great day. Thank you so much for staying with me throughout the video, and I will see you on the next one.